Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Ford F-150. I'm talking about that generation Ford F-150 from year 2009 to year 2014. If you need to find where the fuse guys for the ECU, that's known as the engine computer guys, or ECU, ECM or PCM, stay with us, we'll explain where these fuses are located guys. Which you need to check, by the way, 5 fuses in 2 different fuse boxes. Make sure to stay until the end. We'll explain why it's important to test fuses and where you can buy cheap fuses from. All that will be covered today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. On this channel you will find all the fuse videos on Ford F-150. We're going to make video for every single fuse, so if you're on the road, stuck in the middle of somewhere, you need to find a specific fuse, you can just come to the channel, search for it, find it in less than, let's say, 30 seconds. You don't even need to pull your manual out of the glove box, and most of the times you will be even missing this one. Something else guys, we take cars here at the garage and we take them completely apart. We fix engines, transmissions, bodywork. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. And the mechanical work guys, okay, electric codes and things like that can be found on our main YouTube channels. Those are our older channels, and this one is our new channel where we're going to share just fuses so we can make it really convenient for you to find the information that you need. Now if you need to buy replacement fuses, relays for your Ford F-150, because those can be really expensive at the parts store or the dealership, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from, and you can get them at a really good price and quick shipping as well. So let's continue. So specifically guys, let's explain what we have here. 2012 Ford F-150 that we'll demonstrate on, but even if you have guys a different year, that generation video may be helpful. Once you open the hood in your F-150, you're going to notice that the fuse box will be located right above the radiator, right here. You open that lid, and once you open it guys, the fuse box layout will look just like this one. You can see right here. Those are the relays that will be towards the windshield side, and you'll be facing on this side. Now, it's very important to test fuses and relays guys, so you don't waste your money and time. Let's explain why. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So now these fuses and relays at the parts store could be really expensive. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a fraction of the price guys. The first fuse that we'll need to check is known as fuse number F26. That's the first fuse in that row right here. Check this thing out. That fuse right here is the first one you need to check, 10M fuse guys. Next we need to go to fuse number 53. That will be 1, 2, the second fuse in that row, 5M fuse. Check this one as well. Then we're going to go to fuse number 75. I'm explaining about that fuse right here, the first on the left side in that row. Check this fuse guys, 15M fuse. Now you will have more fuses as well, and they will be in the cabin on your Ford F-150, in the footwell on the passenger side under the glove box, okay. There in the kick panel, you remove the cover, you have fuses, and once you open it, it will look like that. So we can clearly guys show you what we have here specifically. Let's explain which fuse we need to check here now. First we need to check fuse number 18. If you come in that left row all the way on the bottom, that 10M fuse, that's the one that you need to check right here. That's the one of the fuses, okay, for the PCM. Another fuse that you will need to check specifically is the third row, 1, 2, 3, third row from left to right, second fuse from top to bottom. That 5M fuse will need to be checked as well. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.